Good morning. Well, I introduce you Manuel Gallo, our EMEA director, and myself. I'm Cisco Sapena, the CEO of the company. Well, ourselves, we are a 25 years old startup. Okay. Yes. But basically, we're a telecom operator devoted to become a digital witness for electronic contracts. Today, fintechs, banks, insurance, mostly everyone who have more than 10,000 customers, we have three bosses. We have, the first one is the shareholder. I am the executive director, and if I don't earn money, I'm going to be the executive director. The second boss is the customer, but when you have many customers, let's talk about 100,000 customers or millions, they are not more customers, they are consumers. And when that customer becomes a consumer, they usually have some economies with the truth. When he has problems, he faces problems, or basically don't want to pay. And then appears the third boss, the most unknown, which is basically the regulator or the courts. And then you have to prove what you have sent or what you have received from that customer. Well, this service that we are going to show you will fulfill the needs of the three bosses. So
what we're going to see now is not just a KYC application. You can find literally thousands of KYC applications developed as mobile apps to perform identity verification. What we have done here as part of our periodical reinvention of the company, so that's why we say we are a 25-year-old startup, is we're just using a web-based interface. So very important, no need for any customer to download any app. Any device can work with it. No need to have any hardware, software specific to the system. And that's one of our differentiators. Second one is we are, as a registered electronic delivery service provider, we are registering everything happening in this process. On the other side, we have mixed together the KYC process, of course, with all the face recognition features, comparing the selfie Cisco took of himself, the ID support of literally hundreds of different IDs. We have one exception. A few weeks ago, Malaysia required us to support handwritten IDs, what is a bit more difficult. Other than that, we can support virtually everything. And we have linked it very closely, very tied together with an onboarding system that basically means an online contract. So once the KYC process has verified the identity of the person, then we automatically can generate, based on your contract templates, based on your defined parameters, can automatically generate an online contract and manage how we show the contract to the customer, how we get acceptance and electronic signature of that contract. All of that without any strong need to use any application SDK, any complex things. Very straightforward to integrate into any of your existing business processes. Of course, the second big differentiator, or the third one, is all of this is being detailedly recorded, and we generate legally valid evidence of the entire process. We have recorded the video of the session for identity verification. We have recorded geolocation. We have recorded still pictures of the ID and the person. We validate the integrity of the document. We validate even against some external sources. And eventually, we show the customer the contract. We register what the customer is being able to see. In this case, we are using a one-time password-based electronic signature. Customer receives, when the contract is on the screen, customer will receive a one-time password SMS, of course, registered communication as well. So we also provide legal evidence of what has been the SMS content, what has the password been, and the evidence that the customer signed the contract. Again, no need for any client software, any client hardware, any specific complex SDKs, nothing like that. After the contract is signed, we return the control to the user.
Here we have the contract that we already signed. And the best thing is that we have a back office where you might find everything. So let's have a look at the PC. Here is the back office. Let's check. I'm going to change it in English. And here, I have everything. For example, this is the demonstration that I've made with the front.
No, all the entire process we have recorded, we have designed according to the most strict money laundering prevention regulations all around the world. So it's not just that, let's say, a bank has its own logs, and then, if needed, sometimes might have some issues to demonstrate what was recorded, how and when. So, in fact, our role as a qualified trusted third party, also as a telecom operator focused on these registered communication services, allows us to issue that evidence. This kind of backend is fully customizable, and this is where you can keep control of all the process, contracts, identity verification, and the evidence, the legal evidence that will support you in front of regulations, courts, or commercial processes with customers. The legal evidence we provide is fully electronically signed and, as mentioned, fully legally valid. Hope to see you in our booth during the day or tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.